Hello, beautiful family in the light. So much love to all of you. Blessed day to you. I am so excited to start January with my Ascension Walk series for those of you who have been requesting it. And this series would be every Wednesday. And I go through different topics around this series that really has to do with my own personal experience, as well as that in which shows up in the private sessions that I facilitate, in trust that it will assist and support you. And today's topic is about being non-emotional when making decisions. So I'm going to dive right into it. And before doing so, I just ask you to please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell. Leave a comment, as this truly helps me create more content and bring through this gift of the Ascension embodiment and make it available to those of you who really want to dive deeper into your journey. So on this ascension walk, we are going to be experiencing many different encounters. Our human self is designed to go through many different situations because the soul has to have certain experiences on this plane of cause and effect. So with that, the human journey can be very challenging with some of the situations that the human gets to experience. And when it comes to major decisions, it is so important, vital, that there is this enough awareness inside of you in your human vessel that sort of like cues in and recognizes not to make the decision when you're in an emotional state of being. So what I want to go into is this. When the human is experiencing various emotions, let's say there's an encounter that has taken place and there's this experience of sadness that has come, or frustration, or the emotion of anger, or the emotion of despair. These emotions are part of the human journey that has experienced this also in the past. So naturally, a situation assisted in bringing up certain emotions to the surface. And these emotions have to first be met before any major decisions have to be made. So sometimes you put in a situation that you have to make immediate choice. No problem, then you got to do that. I'm referring to decisions that really you got to weigh and balance it out. And let's say it's coming up from a situation, it's coming up in about a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, where you are in a complete non-emotional state. And you get to meet with these energies in motion first, because they're part of your story of the past. They're not part of the story of now. And this is what I see over and over and over in my private sessions when I facilitate ascension alignment, where something is major in someone's life and they're experiencing all kind of emotions, and I assist them to addressing these emotions that are not from now, they're from before, so that they can be in a very clear state, in the knowing state, where the human self is very calm, is very still, and is in this total place of trust and omnipresence within. So from there, it can make those decisions. And a couple of the suggestions that I would have for you is, say you're experiencing an encounter and some of these emotions came up. It is so important not to suppress them further. Don't go drinking them to numb them. Don't go try to use cannabis to suppress them. Don't go try to make some kind of arousal to get rid of them or excite them in all these other ways. On your ascension journey, that time has come for you to recognize that there's enough light of your own divinity shining onto an area in you that has been stored of the past. And because of this light stream in you, you are now capable of meeting the emotion. And it's so important, light a white candle for that transmuting ascension flame. Sit somewhere in nature and just relax your human body. Breathe, take some nicer, gentler in-breath, and just become present with the emotion of, for example, sadness. Okay, so there's sadness that has come up. The sadness has a message for you. What is that sadness? What does it want to bring to your awareness? And receive it. What about frustration? What is that emotion of frustration that's come up? And it's not about other people. There is the emotion of frustration within you that is brought up that wants to get your attention. Can you finally meet that frustration and say to it that I recognize you, I notice you, like, buddy, I'm here to hear you. I'm fully hearing. What do you want to say? Make a relation. What about anger? Anger is a big one. On the ascension walk, there's a lot that we have suppressed. And now the anger wants to have a voice to come out. And it's not for it to be directed or projected on anyone, yet it wants to be really seen, hardened, and heard. And it's up to you to sit with this anger and let the anger know that you're here to really heart it and hear it. And from there, bring your love from that relaxed place into these areas and let them be loved so that in your biosphere, this energy that's tangled in can begin to transmute out, kind of like the picture I have in the back of my back screen. So you can begin to transmute and get out of your field. So your field of awareness, your biosphere begins to be filled with more of that light of the divinity of the source, the presence of your mighty I am that you already are, streaming into your human vessel from your Holy Christ itself. So give the opportunity. If you don't give it the opportunity, attention, it is going to get louder. And it's going to get so loud to create then more situations. And please note, on your ascension walk, it's not that life is against you, life is for you. And this is why certain things repeat, because you haven't been able to get to a certain place with it where the energy is transmuted. So now there's just awareness, and that place is stillness. If it shows up, it's because you're now being gifted the opportunity to allow this again. So embrace that rather than thinking, oh no, this is repeated, I didn't learn my lesson. It's not like that. That's not a walk of ascension that looks at this journey compassionately in this way. So with that, once you've been able to meet these energies of motion, your field is lifted. It's more filled with the light of your own divine awareness. And from there, you can literally stand up with your hands open wide and vertically standing. So you can experience this vertical axis and the horizontal axis, and you're standing right in the center of it. And you can sense the complete peace that is in there. And that's where you are in this place of knowing. You're just in this knowing that all is well. From here, you can bring your love into the situation where you have to make a decision. And that decision is going to be a very different choice that you're making versus being in this unaligned emotional state that will not serve you and naturally will not serve anyone. However, even if you do that, divine creator is all merciful. There's no judgment because you're going to be given another opportunity and again until you can bring love to it. The walk of ascension is bringing heaven on earth. And you're going to be given infinite opportunities on your walk of ascension to literally bring heaven on earth. And that means that love, bring it into the situation. So I hope this helps you on this first topic of the series. There are going to be many more that I'll speak about every Wednesday. And I love to hear from you. If that what I shared ring a bell inside of you, so please leave a comment and feel free to reshare this with anyone that you feel connect in your heart, that so the word and message gets out. And I thank you so much for your beautiful presence on my channel today. And if you'd like to discover more about what I offer in my private session with Ascension Alignment, which is the core of what I assist in a 3-part series, a month apart, 2 hours each. That's a accumulation of 30 years of experience and very multi-dimensional. There's a video that I'm going to post here that's about 5-minute video that talks about what that is about. And you're welcome to reach out to me via email and discover more to see if that's for you to set up a session with me. So much love and so much blessings to you. Have a